When we're learning new notes on the flute, we have to know how to read something called a fingering chart. A fingering chart is a picture of where you're supposed to place your fingers on the flute to play the different notes. So in order to remember where we place our fingers on the flute, we have something we call home keys. Home keys means that every finger on both of your hands has a job to do on the flute. Every finger has a specific key that it belongs to. When we're learning our home keys, I usually refer to our fingers like this: thumb, 1, 2, 3, and pinky. And it's the same with your right hand: thumb, 1, 2, 3, and pinky. Now let's get started with our left hand. Your left hand is the hand that's on the top part of the flute. It's closer to your face when you're holding the flute in playing position, right here. So our left hand, we start with the thumb. The thumb presses on the back of the flute this sort of longish flat key. Sometimes we call it a sliver key, on the back part of the flute. Now looking at our fingering chart, it's this key right here that we have colored in. There's another key right above it that our thumb also plays sometimes. For now, we're not going to press that sort of button key above the thumb. We're just going to stay on this sort of longer, flatter key. That is the home key for your thumb. Moving on to our first finger, or index finger, on our left hand, we go around to the front of the flute and we press this key right here. A lot of times people think you're supposed to press this smaller button at the tippity top of the flute, but in fact we never touch that button any time that we're playing the flute. It's this key right here. In fact, you'll notice on a fingering chart, they never even show that tippity top key on the fingering chart because we never touch that key when we're playing. Now for your second finger, or your middle finger on your left hand, again, we're going to skip this key right here. We don't touch that key. That key is not even shown on a fingering chart. We press this key. So looking at our fingering chart, this key right here is where your second finger goes. Next we have our third finger on our left hand, and this one's a little easier. Don't have to skip any keys, just press the very next key on the flute. So that's where our third finger goes. The pinky of our left hand is in charge of this little key off to the side right next to your third finger. Now let's move on to our right hand. When you're holding the flute in playing position, your right hand is on the bottom part of the flute, further away from your face. I think the right hand is easier to learn because there's not so many keys to skip. It's super simple. Your right thumb simply sits under the flute and supports it. Your right thumb doesn't press any keys, so that goes there. And then the bottom three circular keys on the flute are very simple. It's just 1, 2, 3. So your first finger right hand goes here. Second finger right hand goes here. Third finger right hand goes here. The pinky of your right hand has a couple of keys that it can play. The main key that your right pinky is in charge of is right here. It's the key right below your third finger. Sometimes your right hand pinky does play these lower buttons here, but we're going to learn those later. For most of the time, your right hand pinky is on this key right here. So now when you're looking at a fingering chart and you're trying to figure out a new note, you simply look at the keys that are colored in on the fingering chart and you know which home keys to press down.